Hello, welcome to this video. So in this video, we are going to be learning the principles to creating effective graphics designs with the SMART method. Now we are going to be looking at some few pointers, then we'll look at a concept, and also we look at about 5 principles that can guide you through as you use these SMART tools to create your designs. Now principles are very essential. I believe this video is very important for you as a smart graphics designer. The principles you are going to be learning here is going to be very important to you as you embark in using some of these smart graphics tools I'm going to be walking you through soon. This principle is going to guide you. You know what principles does? It guides you, help you to stay focused, not to go astray. Because when we start diving into these smart tools, you discover that there is a lot of fixtures, a lot of templates, and a lot of people will get lost in these fixtures and templates and end up not being able to optimize these tools to their own benefit. But if you go with these principles that we're going to be sharing here, they are going to guide your actions in them, and you'll be able to create effective designs with these smart tools. Okay. So a few pointer here is that just to let you know that graphic design is a creative art. I know you already know that. But what most people doubt here is that they are not creative. You hear people say they are not creative. They just take that they just take up that claim. I don't know why, but I believe everybody is creative. And there are many dimensions of creativity, and when it comes to design, you can bring it into it regardless of what dimension you possess. For example, the ability you have to dress well is a creative art. Okay, you know, a lot of people think of it that creativity, you know, when they talk about creativity, if you cannot write, you think that you're not creative, or if you cannot speak, you think you're not creative. But there are different dynamic, there are different dimension of creativity. And when it comes to design, that is actually what you can bring into your design. It's not about being creative in one particular aspect that makes you creative. Creativity is very dynamic. Okay, it can be how you think, it can be how you talk, it can be how you write, it can also be how you look at things, your perspective about life, about object, about things around you. But I believe everybody is creative. So since we're not actually going to be very technical about graphics here, it's all about you using what has already been created. I believe regardless of how basic your creativity is, you can bring it into your design and be able to create effective design. So if you're already having that thought that you're not creative, I want you to ditch that now. Okay, is a myth for me, is a myth that is not going to help you out. Just have it in mind that you are creative. In your own way, you are creative, and whatever way it is, you can bring it to your designing tasks or in your smart graphics design quest. Okay, so on the concept, what I want to ask you is that what makes designs effective? I want to ask you this question now. What makes design effective? A lot of people will say is the layout, is the structure, is the color and all that. But actually what makes design effective is clear communication of message. Now it doesn't matter what you are designing. Let it be that creative. If people cannot understand the message you are sending, is of no use. So whether you are designing a logo, or you are designing a flyer, or you are designing a cover page for your social media platform, or you are designing invitation card, ID card, whatever you are designing, clear communication of your message is very important. That is one of the most important thing about designs. Now the people might want to appreciate how it's looking and all that, but if they don't get the message, that design is not effective. So with that said, let's look at some of these principles that is going to help you create effective design. So I have 5 of them here. So one of them here is first, is what I said before, keep your design simple. Okay, keep your design simple. Don't get entangled on making it look sophisticated. And sometimes in your quest to trying to make your design look sophisticated, the message is hidden. It becomes difficult for people to comprehend what you are trying to communicate. So keeping it simple is going to save you some even headache. The headache of trying to decide or determine what you are going to be using and all that. So another principle I want to share with you here is to research to know your industrial standard. Okay, so know what is obtainable in your industry. Okay, the thing here is that you don't have to reinvent the way today. You can just basically work with what is already out there. A little bit of twisting, a little bit of remodeling, you have your own unique stuffs, you have your own unique design. Okay, so when you're trying to, for example, when you're trying to design a logo, all you need to know first is that whether you're doing it for yourself or for your brand, all you need to know is that which industry is this brand classified into, which industry is this brand classified into. Then go to the industry, research about it. Which businesses can you think of in that industry? How are they doing their design? If it's a logo, how is their logo? You don't need to actually replicate what you see there, but you can actually get an idea or the feel of how businesses in your industry are crafting their design. Then you can also build on that. So this is also what is going to save you the headache of creating stuff from scratch. Know what is obtainable. Even like if you are creating a flyer, you look at what other people are designing and you can actually replicate that, but with a unique touch, a little customization. You also have your own unique stuff. So always research to know your industrial standard while creating any kind of design. Okay, so another principles here I want to share with you is to maintain a theme of color. Okay, it's appropriate to have like 2 to 4 colors, color that you are maintaining for all your design. Not that you use purple here you in the next design you use yellow, in the next design you use green, in the next design, okay, use different colors in different designs you are designing. It doesn't actually helps to help people understand what you are actually at. Actually, color has emotional response. Color invoke emotional response, and I'm going to actually help you to how you can choose a theme color for your brand or for your business. But one thing I want you to understand here is that it's good to maintain a theme of color for your design. This is going to actually help you deal with the idea of which color am I going to use for this design, which color am I going to use for this type of design and all that. So maintain themes of color. Another thing also is to maintain themes of font. Okay, maintain themes of font for your design. Okay, so another one here is to be clear about what you want to design. Now this is actually simple. If you are designing a logo, like what I said earlier, if you are designing a logo, you can check out for in your industry how is logo of how is businesses in my industry designing their logo. If you are designing a flyer, how is businesses in my industry designing their flyer? If you are designing a social media creatives or posts or images, how is businesses in my industry designing their social media posts and all that? How is businesses in my industry designing their banner cover? Are they designing their YouTube art and all that? So know what you want, be clear about what you want. With the clarity, then you'll be able to know what to research about, and with the research you're going to be researching, and with also having the mindset of keeping things simple, maintaining a color theme, maintaining a font style, trust me, you'll be able to create effective design in whatever kind of design you are hoping to create with the smart tools I'm going to be sharing with you soon. Okay, so these are the basic principles I want to share with you. Keep it simple, research to know your industrial standard, maintain a theme of colors, maintain a font set. 2 to 3 is okay. Be clear about what you want to design. If you follow this, you'll be able to create effective designs. Okay, so that is it for this video. That is about the principles to creating effective design. So in the next video, I'm going to help you create a color theme. How do you create a brand color? I'm going to walk you through some of the principles that can help you define brand color for your business or for your brand. Okay, so see you in the next video.